watching the 2014 SCAC Men's Soccer Media Days. Joining us today from Sherman, Texas, is head coach Mark Hudson and senior goalkeeper Andrew Celio of the Austin College Roos. And first of all, gentlemen, we thank you for taking the time out to join us this afternoon.
You bet. Thanks, James.
Thanks for having us.
Coach, we'll start with you. You've made the SCAC tournament 2 straight seasons now, and though maybe not the result you've wanted, how does reaching the postseason help this program, and what does this team have to do now to prevail forward in the postseason?
Well, obviously making the postseason is certainly a priority of ours, and it's something that's constantly within our goals. But obviously, this team, just making the tournament is not what we want to do, and being able to compete game in and game out in the SCAC, which is very difficult, is really our primary goal. And if we can do that, we know we're going to get in the tournament, and then hopefully that creates the success to to have a good run during that conference weekend. But it's not something that we talk about a ton. Certainly, it would be a major disappointment for us to not make the tournament. But again, it just goes back to kind of taking each game and each weekend as they come, and if we do that the right way, then we're going to be in a position to be successful in November.
Coach, tell me, preseason just started today, so you guys are just getting underway, a little ways away from your first game. But tell me, what are you hoping to see in the preseason from this team?
Well, we've seen it already, a lot of energy. Our fitness is pretty good. We ran our fitness test early this morning, right at midnight, and everybody did very, very well. And then we had our first field session this morning. Everybody's excited and just ready to kind of get things going. So seeing that energy and what is kind of a renewed focus, coming off a tough year last year, and just the excitement is what we want. And if we can kind of keep that going, then I think some positive things are going to happen.
Andrew, I'll turn to you. Just tell me the excitement level of the team, the excitement level to get a new season started and to get rolling in preseason with the first game a couple weeks away.
Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere right now is pretty intense. A lot of the guys are really anxious to get back, get started. And then you got the new guys who understand that there's a lot of space for them to be used. Now they just have to prove it. And not just, to coach, but also to us, and, hoping that they fit in the system. But, yeah, everybody's real excited.
Coach, you have a large senior class of 7 men. How instrumental are they going to be to this team's success?
Extremely important. We have 12 freshmen, which dominates our team right now. And so having these guys lead the right way, show them what needs to be done, what shouldn't be done, is going to be very important. Because for us to be successful, our young guys have got to play a major role in what we do. And that leadership is huge. So, they're everything for us right now, and they've been a great group. And, the early signs are that they're really going to lead us the right way, and we hope that continues.
Andrew, I'll turn back to you. Hearing your coach talk about this senior group, being one of those seniors on this team, just tell me how important it is for you to emerge and be one of the leaders on this team.
I mean, yeah, our roles are huge. We really kind of have to set the foundation to let, the new guys and, the returners know that this is the atmosphere we want and this is the atmosphere you need to bring to it. And, it's our job to make sure that we're the ones setting the pace. We're the ones, setting how things are going to go.
You are watching the 2014 SCAC Men's Soccer Media Days with head coach Mark Hudson and senior goalkeeper Andrew Celio of the Austin College Roos. And, Coach, I will turn back to you. Share with us a little bit about some of the other returners coming back to this team and the role that they're going to play this season.
Sure. Well, first of all, our he's a junior now, junior captain James Saunier, who was a captain for us last year as a center back. There's no doubt he's going to play a major role. Certainly Andrew is going to play a part. His competitor, who's also a senior, Ian Allison, he wants to play and is really going to push Andrew, and their relationship is extremely important. And then, to be honest, I'm very excited about our sophomore returners. They got a good year under their belt, and I think that somebody like Patrick Hoover and Willie Maloney are really going to come in and have a good impact on what we do. So There's a lot of key guys there that are going to play a part, and if we can kind of intermingle some freshmen in there and get it right, then I think we have a chance to being successful.
Andrew, I'll turn back to you. You were number 2 in the SCAC last year in saves. Share with us some goals that you set for yourself in 2014 that you want to accomplish. And with preseason just getting started, maybe you guys haven't met as a team and set some team goals yet. If that's the case, just tell me some goals you'd like to see this team accomplish through your eyes.
Right. I'll start off personally. My biggest goal right now is consistency. Making the second most number of saves, doesn't really count too much if they're not the right saves, or, it's, the save that you could have made or you would have made the week before you didn't make this week. And not just that, but also in my consistency, I think if I'm consistent, that helps with my leadership and with, having that foundation for the other guys to trust me, and then therefore I can trust them. As far as the team, it's a big group that, we're not used to. There's, a lot of new guys. So right now I think our biggest focus is just gelling together. Coming together is the first step, working together is the next step, and then from there it's, succeeding together, and I think that's the ultimate goal.
Coach, I'll turn back to you. We've talked a little bit about these newcomers. I believe you said 12 newcomers are right now on this team. With preseason just starting, tell me just what you expect from them, what you want to see from them in the coming weeks on the field.
Well, we just want to see them get comfortable and, show the energy that they need. We know, not all of them are going to be able to come in and get consistent minutes, but, understanding and knowing their roles and really be able to come in and recognize what this team needs right now. And that's where the senior leadership is huge. These guys have, the seniors have been through 3 very different types of seasons, and I think they know what can be successful and what certainly won't. And so those freshmen kind of being able to grasp onto that and understand what's gonna help us win games and put ourselves in a position in November is going to be huge for them. So we've only seen them this morning. They were energetic. Some of them were trying to prove too much, but we definitely got some kids that are going to contribute. There's no doubt about that. And we left practice this morning pretty excited about them.
We'll both get you out on this final question. Andrew, we will start with you. For this team to reach its goals and expectations in 2014, just tell me what are going to be some of the keys to success.
I mean, absolutely. The first step is just coming together and working together. Without a team, that's really kind of one unit, it's going to be really difficult to achieve, some of the other expectations we have. Second thing is just being consistent. Winning our home games and taking it and carrying that and making that, the way we set pace, carry that onto away games and hopefully take care of business away as well. But I think right now our main focus is just coming together and working together.
Coach, I'll ask you the same question. What are going to be some of the keys to success for Austin College?
Soccer will take care of itself. It's chemistry. How we get along in the locker room is number one for me right now. If we get that right, we'll win games.
You have been watching SCAC Men's Soccer Media Days with head coach Mark Hudson and senior goalkeeper Andrew Celio of the Austin College Roos. Again, gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking the time out to join us today, and we wish you good luck in 2014.
Thanks, James. Really appreciate having us.
Thank you.